y'all, I'm Spiral and welcome on back to my channel. So in the last episode, there was a huge adventure with a bunch of us. We went through a trial chamber and it was insane. Frankly, it was crazy. But a lot happened and we didn't get around to doing a whole lot of building. So that's what we're going to do today. We have 3 builds planned for this episode, and I am so excited for you guys to see these builds. I love them, and one of them might be my favorite one I have built in a long time, honestly. I think it's just quirky and super fun, and I hope you guys like it. But before we get into any of the building shenanigans, let's go ahead and see where it is that we're going to build these fun new buildings. So if we jump into free cam real quick, I have already done a bit of terraforming. As you can see, we're going to be putting something here and down here, and then we're going to be starting on one of my favorite builds. It's going to be down here, and I'm super duper excited to show it to you guys. So let's go and gather some materials real quick, shall we? Thank goodness most everything we needed was in storage, because otherwise I would have taken forever. It would have taken forever. We have officially gotten to the point in the series where most of what we're going to be building with is in our storage or just really easy to get. So that's handy. And for the things that aren't easy to get, I have to go and cry. But thankfully that wasn't the case this time. So let's take a quick peek at what we have in these shulkers for this build over here. Got some of this and some of that. And can't forget this. It looks like madness, because it is. But there's a method to the madness. So why don't we just go ahead and jump in and build the fun games we're building over here, shall we? Alrighty, so we have completed the first 2 of our 3 builds that we're doing today, and let's just quickly run through so I can show you what they are, even though they're kind of simple. So this is the first of one of our several stages that we're gonna have built around. And this guy in particular, I know he's just like a naked armor stand right now, but he will be posed and he'll look fancy in the future. I'll show you guys at the end of the video. Don't worry, he'll be posed. So this is going to be like a juggler, and he's going to be juggling, you know, the kind of dangerous things you want to see being juggled at a circus. So this is kind of his stage over here, and I have opted to use stairs as seating as opposed to like the actual sitting areas that we can use, like the chairs and stuff, because I don't know how your outdoor events are where you're at, but they always have the most uncomfortable benches where at the ones that I go to. And what is more uncomfortable than sitting on a stair? There's few things more uncomfortable than sitting on a stair. So that's our first one. Let's go run over and look at the second one real quick. So we have here kind of like a ball throw kind of a game. And this one does not work, unfortunately. It's just kind of a decorative build. And we have in here, it's got all of these frog lights, so it's super well lit up. We have some fun dangly bits kind of to give it some pizzazz. And these would be the cups that, you know how there's like a cup stacking game and the cups are all stacked up and you throw a ball to try to knock down the cups? That's what this is. We just can't really stack cups in Minecraft. So we have an array of cups that would be knocked down by a thrown ball, or in this case, a snowball. And obviously we have our 4 lanes. We have the yellow lane, the red lane, the purple lane, and the white lane, just to kind of mimic, not identically, but kind of mimic our circus colors that you see on our banner. So these are our 2 builds that we'll have today, and we're going to come through and add some more foliage and, you know, kind of some trees and stuff, kind of pretty the area up. But for now, let's go and take a quick peek over at what we're building down on this end. And by peek, I mean look at this giant empty area. Now this area has already been pre-terraformed. And I did forget to record the terraforming. Sorry. But right here we have all of the supplies that we're going to need for this build. And it is this, and this, and this, and this, and that. As you can tell, this is going to be a much more detailed build than what we have just done, and I'm super duper excited for it. I had a lot of fun planning this out. So let's go ahead and jump into this build. Alrighty guys, there is one more thing we have left to do with this build, and then we are all done with it, and I'm super duper excited to show you guys the whole thing once it's all, you know, put together and pretty. But before we go inside and take a more kind of in-depth look on it, we gotta fix the exterior because, let's be real, that's boring looking. So let's go ahead and get some bushes and trees and stuff just out here around the Psychic's house, and then we'll do some more detailing in a minute. Let's go. So I may have reached out to some of my friends on the Discord server to see if anybody wanted to help me with a little beheading. And thankfully somebody was free a little while ago to help out. So just let's go quickly jump over and see those clips, shall we? And here is Chaz. This is the first of the heads that I need.
Okay, well, why do you need someone else to kill you?
I just think it'd be fun.
Oh, okay. I'm just looking at all the stuff. I have shaders on,
Oh.
and I don't normally play with shaders, so I'm just like, ooh, it's so pretty. I'm like,
Oh.
this is pretty.
Thank
All the
you.
lights.
I am good to be beheaded whenever you are ready.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Okay. Oh wait, there's
What?
there's a guy behind you. Wait. Oh, I got an assist. Don't kill him. He's my buddy.
Oh. He's your buddy. Right, I need to log out and reapply a new skin.
Oh, he'll be waiting.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Ooh. Woo. Thank you.
Is that it?
Yeah, I just needed those two.
Awesome.
All right, and here is where the clown head goes. Oh, he's so cute. I love him. And look at him juggling. His dangerous juggling act. He's very brave, this clown. And then our other one goes right here as a crystal ball in the middle of the table. Isn't it so cute? And actually, there's one more thing that I moved over here that I think you guys are going to like. We have sitting up here on the bookshelf, Salem. He's not looking. Salem. Hi, Salem. We have Salem sitting over here on the bookshelf, keeping a watch on all things magical for us. And of course, our enchanting setup. So this is what this kind of entire build was built for. I genuinely love it. This might be one of my favorite quirky things I've ever built. But guys, that's going to be it for today. I hope you had a good time with this episode. I know I sure did. And I'm super duper excited to show you guys what's going to happen next time. That big square behind me is going to get taken care of. Finally. And I'm just, oh, it's going to be a good time. I pinky promise. Anyway, like I said, guys, this is it for the episode. I hope you had a good time. I know I sure did. But I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.